Hi everyone, welcome back. So today the new quest with Maya came out and also the fish horses. I'm not sure where this quest starts, never mind, I'm guessing it starts over here at the Unfortunate Jew's farm. You know, I've heard a lot of speculation on Instagram and stuff about people being like, oh, I wonder when we're gonna get to remake the Unfortunate Jew's farm. I wonder if we're gonna get to meet Maya's parents, stuff like that. And honestly, I think it would be really nice to be able to remake that place. Because I remember when I was a noob and I found that place, with all the kind of paths in under the cliffs and above the cliffs at the same time. I thought it was so cool. And then the fact that it was abandoned is just kind of sad. Why can't I figure out where to go? It's Forgotten Fields, is it? The Forgotten Fields? I feel like they could make everything the Forgotten Fields, the Druid Paddock, you know? Druid Paddock is just Druid Paddock, but Forgotten Fields is the Forgotten Fields. It's confusing, it throws me. It's 4:27 on Nightstar, and so you get to see the sunrise, which I never used to get in England when I used to just play in the English servers. It's actually really nice. A farm out here looks abandoned. I wonder if I could snoop around a bit. It's not like I've never been here before or anything. The barn is covered with cobwebs, but the tracks make it seem like it's opened occasionally. The chickens have been fed recently, and the cage looks like one of the few constructs here that hasn't fallen into a state of disrepair. Interesting. You know, actually, I don't know whose post it was, but I saw a post on Instagram talking, oh look, a baby donkey. Anyway, I saw a post on Instagram talking about Jew's farm, and one of the things they mentioned was someone's got to be feeding the chickens. This house looks ready to fall apart. Surely no one has lived here for some time. How did we hear this from all the way over here? This was my favorite Finn horse, and then for some reason I just didn't buy it. Why are the sheep running in a circle? Arya, it's me, Maya. What are you doing here? I'm sure you're surprised to see anyone here with the farm in the state it is. Not that surprised. This place is my family's farm. It used to be our home, but you've seen how it looks. While I can't afford to repair the houses and live here, I can at least look after the animals. My parents have to travel around or even outside of Jorvik to find work where they can. They send enough money back to keep the animals fed, but that's really all they can do. We don't have enough money to repair the farm buildings. It's impossible to live here in the current conditions. We couldn't even keep horses with the stables in the state they are. Imagine that, a family on Jorvik with no horses. No matter how much I try, not even a single spud grows in these fields. That's so Irish for her to say that. I won't stop trying though. One day we will be able to return here and live as a family again. I just know it. Oh Maya, where's your pitchfork in your hand? You're living in the southwest part. Alex is literally up in Valedale all the time, so it's not you that makes sense to me. That doesn't make sense. I like how they all split up. That's so unsheep-like. This island is so beautiful, with rolling fields overlooking the Silversong River. There's so much potential, don't you think? One day my family and I will live here happily. I vow it. That's nice. I'm gonna just see if we can fit through here. We can't. Noted. Okay. Don't want to get the sheep stuck even more. Oh, no. Please, no. Please. Please. Please let me out. Why have you stopped moving? Never mind. False alarm. That circle must be where you're supposed to bring them back to. It's making sense now. The sunrise time, where all the clouds are pink, is such a pretty time. Oh, mysterious horse. It's funny to like see other people running around and know that they're doing the exact same thing. Like that we're all hurting the sheep here. Let's let Freya out. She can... That's probably not the best idea. A fox and sheep together. Probably not the best, but it's fine. It's fine. You saw that lone horse out there in the field too, right? It can't be ours. We can't keep any horses here. Can we head back there together? I might recognize them. Perhaps they belong to a neighboring farm. Interesting. Oh, I love this horse. It's so cute. I like that they used a normal horse. Like, I'm all for the NPCs having unique horses, but it's so sad when they give them horses that, like, I really want. There she is, the mysterious horse. I don't recognize her. She doesn't have any gear on. Could she be a wild horse? Hold on, there's something strange about the way she's carrying herself. She might be hurt, but we have to get closer to know for sure. The way it just did the hard stop, like on the spot, is funny. I like that she's rearing when she was in the green, and then in the red, she's just like chilling. This horse is acting a little jumpy, but beyond her skittishness, you notice a streak of boldness about her. Do I? She seems to have settled down a little. Now, let me get a closer look at her. Yep, just as I expected. She's done an horsey injury to her leg of sorts. She'll need medical attention or she'll just continue to suffer. In case it wasn't obvious, dealing with injured horses isn't my forte. Do you have any ideas on what we should do? Bandage her up. Take her to Hugh Shepherd. What? Who is Hugh Shepherd? Is his name actually Shepherd, the rescue guy? I did not know that, but anyway. Of course, Dr. Shepherd will know exactly how to help her. We'll have to take it nice and slow on the way to Southhoof, but we could always take the trailer too. We should make our way to Southhoof quickly. I'm sorry, I thought we were supposed to go slow. What do you mean? I don't want her to be left in pain any longer. She's quite charming, isn't she? I could have sworn she was smirking as you snuck up on her. Can I ride you, girl? I'm sorry. A horse with an injured leg and you want to quickly ride it across the whole map? Maya, she is not ready to own a horse. We need to get you to Dr. Shepherd so he can take a look at your leg. Yeah, I agree with you. You're injured. You shouldn't have anybody riding you. Sorry, Fern, you'll have to deal with us riding double again. I think that's a better idea than riding the injured horse, to be completely honest with you. This is not a good picture. Why can't I, like, stand beside it? Ugh, I hate when it does this. Whatever, it's fine. So she can teleport too, that's handy. Some visitors have come to our little peninsula. Hello, welcome. What do we have here? An injured horse? An injured horse? The injury itself is superficial, but the longer she puts weight on her leg without bandaging it correctly, the worse it will get. You both did the right thing to bring her here so quickly. Thanks for checking her out, Dr. Shepherd. Do you know how long she'll take to heal up? It's hard to tell. I'll take her in tonight and we'll see how it goes from there. I can't keep an eye on her the entire night, but I'll try my best to make sure she doesn't injure herself more. I volunteer as tribute. You wanted to ride the horse here, Maya. I'm sorry, but I just don't trust you. I'm guessing we're gonna find the owner and it's gonna be like the GED lady or someone evil, or else it'll be someone nice and the nice person will give it to Maya because they have like a special bond or whatever, and the mean person will like be mean to the horse and then we'll like take it off them. Now, where to find this tag? I'll keep looking. It must be somewhere around here. I should take this to the vet in Jarlaheim. With my years of veterinary expertise, I can tell this tag belongs to the Jarlason family. Talk to Darth Jarlason. She should be wandering around her pumpkin farm on Paddock Island. Interesting. So we're going for the nice owners giving the horse to Maya, I guess. Also, what was the name of that quest? I sip tea and know everything? I sip tea and know things. Like, that's the tea? Wow. I didn't see you there, Arya. These eyes aren't what they used to be. Now, why have you come to see little old me, Here to help with the pumpkins? Did you lose a horse? Me? Lose an entire horse? Why, of course not. I think I'd notice if a horse went missing. Let me count them. Well, wait a second. As a matter of fact, I have. Where is the horse now? Is she alright? Honestly, yeah. Now, there's no need to rub salt in the wounds. When you get to my age and realize you have to keep track of 1,000 things at once, you'll realize what I go through each day. But then don't have so many horses, Dorothy. I'm sure you're wondering what her name is. She's called Ellie. And whenever she gets the chance, she likes to escape Paddock Island and roam free across the island. She's ended up all over the place. The Mirror Marshes, Miss Fall Ranger Station. One time she even made her way up to Marchingast Castle. She's quite the adventurer, it seems. Doesn't want to stay in one place for too long. Where did you find Ellie wandering this time? She was roaming the Forgotten Fields. Oh, at least she wasn't too far this time. She wasn't near that abandoned farm, was she? The one owned by the family that hightailed out of Jorvik? That place should be avoided like the plague, I tell you. Well, that's not very nice. Well, thank you for letting me know where Ellie got to and how she's doing. If you could be so kind as to bring her back to me when she's all healed up, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Arya. What do you mean? They didn't hightail it out of Jorvik. They're looking for work to try and keep their animals alive and support their daughter, okay? They are being responsible, good parents. Let's not pass judgment on them, thank you very much. Or maybe they really did hightail it out of Jorvik, who knows? You says the horse needs to stay overnight to rest, but come back in the morning and see if she's feeling any better. I'm not spending money on this. I'm sorry. I'm not spending money on it. I guess I'll be posting this video on the weekend and the fish horses one on Wednesday because I'm not paying 75 star coins for that. I will see you tomorrow when we will come back to finish this quest. Welcome back, everyone. It is the next day, so we can continue with the quest because I was not going to pay for it. How did it go with finding the owner of the horse? I can't actually remember. Full disclosure, it's been like 2 days because I was away visiting family. So Dorothy Yarlason owns the horse, and her name is Ellie. Well, Ellie and I have been spending the night getting to know each other, haven't we, girl? She's just hysterically running in a circle, and Maya's like, we're so bonded. How did it go speaking with Dorothy? She was surprised. Poor Dorothy seemed remorseful that Ellie was given her... Dorothy can't seem to keep track of her horses. She was surprised to discover that Ellie was gone. That doesn't make any sense. Ellie has stayed since the moment I met her. It's obvious that staying in pens and stalls aren't her idea of fun. Oh, hasn't stayed still, okay. Ellie just won't settle down. She's been running around like crazy ever since she woke up this morning. She seems a little stressed. Maybe it has something to do with her being kept in a pen? Wait, it looks like she might... Well, bye. Bye, Ellie. I like that she's just standing outside. Also, my horse is like really depressed. So... Yeah, but that's okay. This is bad. There are so many cliffs around here. I'm sure that the horse is also aware of this. I'm sure it's okay. Let's not make any sudden movements. Perhaps you can try approaching her again, Arya? Sure. I can do that. Honestly, like, this horse should just be allowed to just run around with the wild horses on Southhoof because that's clearly what she wants to do and it would make her happy. Wait, she's backing closer to the edge. Please trust us, Ellie. We're only trying to help you. You should talk to her, Maya. Me? Try approaching her? I suppose we have gotten to know each other a little better. Alright, I'll try. Here goes nothing. So your name is Ellie? What a pretty name for a pretty horse. Easy there, alright? You're not pretty. I meant to say you're tough and cool and mysterious. That's it. Just the reaction I was hoping for. We're not going to force you to come with us, but I promise you can rely on us. I know you're a strong, independent horse who doesn't need a human, but sometimes we all need a shoulder or, wither to cry on. That was a close call. Geez, I can't stop shaking. I think that we understand each other now, right, Ellie? I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but we better get back to Hugh. I hope you don't mind me hitching another ride, Indigo. Indigo is very skinny. Like, Indigo is not a draft horse by any stretch of the imagination. I think Indigo does mind, if I'm being completely honest. Why isn't Ellie coming with us? I really thought I was getting through to her. Hey there, my tough horse knight. Would you mind if I rested my weary hide on your strong muscles for a bit? You like acting tough, but you're just a big softy, aren't you? You sure can see far from here on a clear day, all the way across Epona. That farm over there on the other side of Mirror Marshes. Can you see it? That was my childhood home. Before GED, well, to be honest, before they ruined everything. Our farm in the eastern slopes was huge. We had hordes of happy animals, fields of flourishing crops, and even a vineyard. Everything until everything started to go horribly wrong. First, it was the crops. They withered away to nothing. Then the animals started dropping like flies. We knew something was awfully wrong when my family got sick. We were so sick we couldn't keep up with the farm. Not that there was much left. GED came in at the perfect time, and we had no other choice than to sell them the farm for pennies. My confusion is then why haven't GED done anything with it? You know what I mean? I know that GED is responsible for our farm's destruction. They'd been trying to buy our land for ages, but without any way to prove that, justice feels impossible. The only thing my family can do is move on. Is everything okay? I was worried when you all bolted off so suddenly, but it seems like you made it back fine. After a night of observation, I can assure you that Ellie's injuries were not nearly as bad as they seemed. Well, that's good. I wanted to make sure, but my official estimation as a vet is that this mare is fine to return. A sprint like she just pulled off should prove it more than anything. Yay, did you hear that, Ellie? You are officially dismissed from your stay at the hospital. I guess that means that you need to go back home, Ellie. Oh, it's okay. This isn't goodbye. I'll find the time to come say hi to you on Paddock Island, I promise. I am so excited for this horse to come back in the open house next week. Like, oh my god, you have no idea. I'm guessing what's going to happen is Darth is going to say, you can take better care of her than I can, Maya. Oh, it's you again. And you brought a friend. Wait a minute, is that you, Ellie? Come on, Ellie, time to go home. Doris must have missed you so much. I know I will. Goodness me, did you ride Ellie all the way here? She hasn't let anyone near her since the day she was born, let alone mount her. Where do you live, Munchkin? Are you the one residing on those cursed grounds in the Forgotten Fields? Excuse me, cursed? Sure, my family farm might be abandoned, but there's no need to insult us over it. No, you don't understand. Your farm sits in the shadow of Devil's Gap, an ill-fated crater where darkness lurks. For centuries, they have been biding their time, steeping in fury at Yon Jarl when he destroyed the precious life wardens and forest on the Forgotten Fields. With each day that passes, the curse gets stronger, and until the curse is lifted, the land will remain untillable and doomed for all of eternity. That's just a little story, of course. Jorvik's full of fairy tales, as I'm sure you know. Maya, you look pale. Is everything alright? Yep, all good. Just a lot to take in. We choose our own destiny. You know that well enough, right, Arya? Exactly. I won't let this little story of a curse get to my goals. No offense, Dorith. Your storytelling method was great, creepy ambience and all. I like your enthusiasm, Maya. You seem like you've got a good head on your shoulders, and Allie seems to like you too. Arya, you've been spending time with Maya and Ellie. Do you think they make a good pair? Well then, I suppose there's nothing else to do other than ask you to take on Ellie. Really? You'd let me take care of Ellie? Thank you, Dorith. Take care of her. Munchkin, you can have her. It's clear to see the two of you have a good bond, and besides, Ellie is a horse that can't be contained. The open spaces of your farm will suit her nature just fine. I can't believe it. A horse of my own. Or did I become Ellie's human? Either way, I couldn't be happier. We should get back to the farm. Curse or not, it's where home is. Or will be, as long as I work hard. Ellie seems eager to show what she can do. What do you say? You up for a competition, Arya? First back to the farm. My horse is very depressed, and so I feel that this may not be fair. Oh, look, she did like a proper start. That's good. Usually they just like take off. As we should. We won as we should. Why did nobody tell me how awesome this felt? The feeling of riding your own horse, wind whistling in your hair. We're finally back on the farm. Welcome home, Ellie. And good job, Indigo, for leveling up. Ooh. These are really pretty. I wish we could have a matching saddle pad too, though. Maybe in the future, if there's another quest. We've had quite the adventure, haven't we? Who knew when I stumbled across a rogue horse that scared away my sheep, I'd end up finding my own adorable horse buddy. Sorry, Ellie. I meant to call you my totally badass noble steed. I feel good about the future of this farm. It might be a long time before my family and I can live here again, but I'm feeling motivated to continue doing up this place. Alright, we should hang out more. I don't want the fun we had today to end. Will you come visit me on the farm sometime? We could do some races, go freediving, or even free riding, Jesus, or even go on a picnic. Sure. Yay, you hear that, Ellie? We got ourselves some horsey friends. Well, I should get back to Moorland Stables. I don't think Mr. Moorland can cope with running the place and caring for all the horses on his own. Me and Ellie say thanks for the fun, Arya and Indigo. We hope to see you again sometime. Is this a reputation thing? The Dew family. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a race with her. Then with Maya, you have the sheep, the free riding, and the picnic, which are unlocked by reputation. And we got new leg wraps. These leg wraps are like actually so pretty. Overall, I think I really like this quest. I think it's nice that we finally have something to do over here. That is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to leave a comment to let me know what you thought of this quest. I would love to hear your opinions. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I post a video. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.